What's up, everyone? Another video here with more Dyson Sphere Program for you. Episode 98, getting real close to the century mark. That's kind of neat. I love when a series hits the century mark. You can see we're still having really major power issues. I'm over here on Great Flowers 1 still. Got a little bit coming in. That's good. It looks like it's being delivered here, though. Why don't we set this to 30%? That way it at least can go pick up something rather than nothing. That'd be nice. And we are gonna put in the Deuteron factory while we're here. We're here. Let's do it, right? It's gonna hurt a little bit on our power, but it'll be fine. And we really don't want to have any issues, really. And this thing's almost ready. Why don't we just build it, right? So let's get into God mode real fast. We already set everything up. We already know what we want to do, right? Is it already set to Deuteron rods? I don't think so. I guess we need to set it up at least. I thought these were set to Deuteron rods, but maybe they're not. They're not. Okay. Deuteron rods. All right. Copy, paste. Looks like we've got some power coming in. That's good. But it's probably not going to be enough. It looks like we're sharing something on the inbound. What are we doing on that centerpiece there? Deuterium. So why don't we get that kind of hooked up before we go very far? This is going to be another build where we go into the back like that. That's never mind. I'm just going to leave it. Just leave it, John. Let's do this. Like so. And then what we can do, though, is we can actually hook these up and just not pick anything yet. And then what we'll do is we'll set up it all up when we're done. So let's do that. I don't know why I've been doing that the whole time. All right, we're going to do nothing, and that's an internal inbound belt. We're going to do nothing. That's going to be deuterium. Oops, wrong. And then another nothing belt, which is going to be the alloy or something probably. 1, 2, 3, return belt. All the way around back. That's it, never mind. I'm just going to leave it. Just leave it, John. Leave it! All right, let's start building. Well, let's move the bot. Let's just move him to here. I like that one way we did it, where we just went like this, and we, like, kind of did everything to the midpoint. And so the bots could start building, like, really fast to get the stuff in that I actually need to get done, like, right away. You know, to get the rest of this build moving. And then we moved... Well, I don't want to move yet, but we can start doing the rest of this, too. Nope, wrong. We can just do this. We haven't even built the sorters, but let's just give these guys something to do. Let's do the inside track, which I want to say, oh, it's on 2. And then we got these guys going this direction. This way, these guys will have something to do while we're messing with sorters. Because, you know, while we're just doing that, it won't really matter. Which also means we got to offset this build. So why don't we do the offset real quick? Let's go in the middle now. Let's do build mode. And we're going to offset this, but remember to copy it like that. Let's get some sorters going. Because I believe these are one every 4 or 5 seconds or something like that. Let's just do this so we can look at that. Yeah, 1 every 6 seconds. So these are definitely Mark 1s on the way out here. Mark 1, boom. Oh, no, we don't want it like that. We're going to do it slightly differently. Remember, we're going to go like that because the other guy is sharing. This guy gets his own, so we can just do that. Mark 3s on the inbound, just like we did it just a second ago. Oh, that's not it. On the smelt, we got to do it like this. And then we do it with the opposite. So these guys can be a little offset like that. All right, sweet. All right, let's get this guy put in now. Alt paste. We're going to make another just gigantic build here. This should be plenty. I mean, I don't think we're going to run out of deuterium because I think these things get crafted so slowly. Once every 6 seconds, we're going to be totally fine. Sweet! Now let's start getting in these other belts while we're chilling like villains right here. Let's give the bots more stuff to do. And actually, we don't need to go that far. I think we can go 1 less. So let's do it. Let's do 1 less just because it's, again, looks more neat. Keep everything nice and neat, right? That's my motto, kind of. And the return belt, I don't think that's correct. Nope. Well, it's fine. We'll draw it, and then I'll just kill that. Sweet. Now we can put in the other assemblers right here. Kill that. Move this one guy. This guy goes 1 offset. That was almost 2. So there we go. Probably should prioritize up here, but I think the bots are going to get it in a second. Let's prioritize. I want to get this build done. So we got to get off planet. We're going to go back to Endor real fast. We got to pick up more dishes because we really were waiting on dishes to be done. Waiting on the dishes to be done. That's funny. before we could grab them to go to FO and get our power supply just jacked. Like, jack it through the roof, right? All right, let's do that. We got to remember that we do it like this. And then like that. Cool. And then we can copy these guys. We can actually copy the inside one right now. Again, power issues because these are just... This is a massive industrial planet. It's got so many of these things on it. You know, these big factories and stuff. So, you know, it's going to happen. Cool. This thing is at least built, and we're going to get it set up so it can start making Deuteron rods. I don't know. I mean, we're going to make this probably max in a little bit here. Just because, why not? And no, we probably won't need to open this up to maximum. It looks like deuterium is needing to be consumed now. We're just about to be out. The other factory will build up because right now it has 0. So we got 10,000 more just to wait on over here. But just let's get it done, right? Let's just get this done. So let's get the last couple of ones in right here. And then we can go up there and turn it on. Get out of build mode. Let's turn this Deuteron factory on. Deuteron rod factory. All right, so we're going to do this. Is going to be this guy. This guy. Cool. This guy is, let's just say he's super magnetics, and this guy is alloy. We'll do it like that. So that's, again, going to kill the power for a while, but, you know, we don't care. We got to get this thing opened up so that it'll start, you know, consuming the deuterium. That was the whole point. So now we're going to get Deuteron rods in here, tons. And we're not going to use those for power. We don't need them for power. We can, though. We can actually put fusion reactors, mini fusion reactors, and start using Deuteron rods in those. But I think we're past that as far as power is concerned, so who cares? I'm going to open this up to 6,000. I don't want to get to a point where we need some and we don't have it. Let's just do that. That's, again, going to really cramp our style for power. It's fine. Power seems to be... Let's look at power. It's not great. You know what? At this point, I bet you can get there fast by doing this. Because remember, it's 10 factories or so, and then you're getting to the other side of the... Yeah, here it is, see? So how's this guy doing? There we go. Now we're in business. See, these guys are maxed already. Let's do 2 more, I guess. Even though we can't really afford it. And as far as... get out of God mode. As far as the... Yeah, we don't even have enough to do what we've got. So this is probably not a good idea, but... It's okay. We're going to set this up, and once we go to FO with those dishes, now that we can actually put them anywhere we want, well, if we have graviton lenses, that is, gravity lenses, whatever they're called, but we're going to make those on FO. We got tons of power on FO, so I'm not worried about creating factories there because we have the power. We're going to bring some extra ray receivers too, some extra dishes for the South Pole, because before we get actually, let's tell this thing we want more too. But before we get, let's tell it we want 3,000. Which I think it won't really matter right now, but it's fine. All right, so until we get the lenses, more power coming in from our swarm is going to help. So let's go to Endor one more time. We're going to get a few things that we need, because we didn't have any dishes there, because remember, they weren't being built. We had a processor thing. It was not fixed. Processors are not on the filter, so they can be run on that belt. So we're going to go do that, pick up a bunch of dishes. We did expand it to 4 dishes, so we should be able to pick up tons. And then we're going to go to FO and build a massive power plant. So that should be fun. We can refuel a little bit of resources there. Looks like we're definitely going to need Mark IIIs, sorters and stuff. So that's good. It's kind of good that we're going to Endor. I don't know why it turned me. There we go. So we can get a resupply. All right, Nether 3. Let's do it. Where's Endor? Oh, there's Endor. Can sort of see it. There's a bunch of icons kind of in the way. Boom! Nice. We can also check out the power situation here because... Oh, we probably need to go this way. This way? Wait, this is... What's going on? Oh, there we go. We're behind here. All right, so let's go start getting what we need, which is more belts-ish. Maybe another half stack of belts, or half line. probably... Oh, suborbitals. Maybe a half stack of suborbitals. We don't need that many. We just consumed a lot of these dishes. We might need more. Nah, we got 21. We don't need any more for right now. Let's get sorters. It looks like we mostly just need Mark IIIs. I bet you we need about that much. I know it looked like it was ridiculous, but it's really not. Okay, I think we're good on assemblers. And we have... Oh, we need... Oh, no, we have them. The colliders are there. I don't know if that's going to be enough colliders. That's to be really honest, I don't know. And here's the thing. Colliders don't just make themselves out of thin air. We don't have these guys being made anywhere. Don't we have to make this on the engine planet? These are engines. Wouldn't we make all the engines on the engine planet on Greg Flowers 3? Not FFO, because that's going to drain our power again. Why don't we get those dishes on FFO? I'm really worried. So we're going to have to actually make... We're actually going to have to make... What's this thing called? I think it's particle collector or something. Particle container. We're going to make particle containers too. So let me add that to the list. I didn't know we we're going to have to do that. But yeah, we're going to have to go to particle container factory. That means we're going to have to Greg Flowers 3. We're going to have to make more engines on the engine factory planet. So FFO is not going to have that. They're going to import all that stuff because those are engines. They should be imported. All right, so we got that going. Good. We're backed up on these because we told them to stop. What else do we need? Really don't need smelts. We might as well just drop those. We're pretty good on smelts. Well, we'll keep them. We might need to expand one time, right? I think we're good. What do we need for the particle colliders? Do we have everything of those on factories? Yeah, we have all that stuff. So we can just import all that. We don't have to do anything. Number 2s are local anyway, so that's going to be great. Graphene is being generated on Greg Flowers 1, so we're good there. Let's go check out dishes. We really need to get this thing up and running. We might have to expand Greg Flowers 1 when we do this. Oh, whoa, that's not good. Solar sails, probably because Greg Flowers 3 is not producing like it's supposed to. That's an issue. We got to get... Okay, let's just put all the dishes. We want all of them. We got to go to Ethereal right now. Ethereal Phoenix right now. So, but before we go, let's just check our supplies really fast. Make sure we're good. I think we're probably good on foundation. Splitters, we're all right. I think we're good on pretty much everything. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. Let's do it. Let's just go to FFO right now. We need to go to FFO first, set up dishes, because we just can't mess around. Let's look at the swarm water here. Swarm is doing much better. We said we're going to look at power real fast. Let's look at the power. All right, that's good. Not consuming too much. That means we're doing a little bit more charging here, which is good. I think the power issue is going to solve itself really soon. I think we're good to go. These guys are probably only at 5 megawatts apiece, but we're going to check. Oh, good. They're at 7, 8, not something like that. So that's good. 585, 681 consumption, though. See? It's not good yet. At least solar sails are jumped up. Well, they were, and now they're dead again. Yeah, we're having issues, dudes. We're having some problems. Again, let's go to Ethereal Phoenix. We got to go. Let's get out of here. Set up some dishes there, because that system's got gigawatts of power sitting around on the swarm not doing anything. So let's go do that really fast. Then we're going to go build those engines on Greg Flowers 1, and then we're going to be good to go. It's funny how the last part of the game, we're really just looking at power, which is kind of neat. Well, Dyson Sphere Program, the whole name of the game is power, right? Like, get as much power as possible. So that's what we're doing. 14 minutes in, already kind of messed up. I guess we'll call this more dishes. I don't know. More dots. If you know the more dots meme, it's really, really old. Old meme, sir, but it does check out. Or what's it? Yeah. It's from... Tell me in the comment section if you know what that meme's from. More dots! It's a really old meme. You should know what it is. It's part of internet culture. Part of gaming culture. You'll figure it out. Just Google it. Alright, there's the planet. Boom. FFO. Alright. Let's make sure all the dishes up here are put in, which I think we ran out. We can put like 1 or 2 more. So let's do that really fast. Looks like on the other side. Because now, if you look at this swarm, 2.1 gigawatts. 2.21 gigawatts. 21 gigawatts. That's from a movie. Tell me if you know where that's from. This is not right. Wasn't I doing it 1 from the over there? I mean, we could just do it right there, I guess. That's where it should be. And I think we're missing 1 from over here. Is that right? Yeah, I think there needs to be 1 right here as well. But this collides with another object. There we go. Right, that adds another 10 at least. Let's get the South Pole all set up. And then we should have major charging. And then we'll look at to see if we actually might need to add more energy transfer dudes. So, we'll see. So this is about where it is. Let's get our grid. Yep, there it is. Start slapping these down like Slim Jims, baby. Oh, then we gotta, then we have to, no, it's probably this. We have to hook all these up. So we'll do that. And then eventually we might actually take these down because we won't need them. This is only until we get the power factories with the lenses. So, you know, we don't know how long we're gonna need these. We'll see though. We're definitely gonna use them until we're good, but that doesn't work, huh? All right, let's put 1 there. It looks like we're offset by 1, so we'll do it the same on this side. Offset by 1 to the right there. Okay, we're just gonna fill this whole thing with dishes. This is gonna power us up like major. It's gonna get us a lot of power like right off the bat. And then these are slowly gonna build up to like 12 point something megawatts a piece. So we're adding a couple hundred megawatts, I think. Another 100 or 200 maybe, which would be really nice. There we go. Let's keep going. The way we did this, I think, was we went out to here and then swung it until it matched. So let's do that. This is going to add a ton, and right now it's not adding anything because it's not connected, so really need to get this thing connected as soon as we can. Right when I slap all these down, we'll go to get it connected because it's pointless until we really finish this. So, wow, this, again, it's just a weird, it's not hooking up the same on that side. And then, is this it? Or do we do more? I can't remember. This guy needs them still, and then I think we're done over here. Then we'll go down and we'll hook all these up, and we'll be good to go. Okay, so there we go. So where's the closest to this thing? Do we have it? Oh, there we go. Right there. All right. No brainer, no problem, right? All right, so let's go like this, like we always do. And this should hook this right into the system, and we should be charging like gangbusters then. There we go. Sweet. Now we have 940. We almost have a gigawatt here. That's really sweet. I don't. Oh, we're right up there. I can see it on the map. Let's go make sure. These guys are probably, well, not max, but they're getting close. And we got to make sure that we have enough capacity to charge, right? Or what's the point? So these guys are at 34, and they're going to build up because remember, those things start at 5 and they go up to 12.5. So this is going to get maxed out. Let's build another line of these, which I'm pretty excited about. What I'm going to do is we're going to have to put a splitter right here. So let's do that. And I believe it, yeah, it was going that way because it's feeding these, it's feeding them the empty ones, right? So let's put another group of these guys right here. Same exact thing we're doing over there. We're just copying it. In fact, let's get into God mode, I think, because we're going to build, I don't know, at least a lot more of these. God mode, go. Let's get the splitters in first because we know where they go. I don't think we're going to need a splitter for here, but let's do it anyway. So the splitters, I think we can just drag and drop them. Let's go into drag and drop mode here and see if we can get something a little bit more quick in here. There we go. This should work. Let's put another that many, I guess, another bank. And then let's build the belt here before we put the charger accumulators in, whatever they're called, because it will be much more difficult before that point. Oops, that is wrong. That's not connected. There we go. And then we can't really do anything until we get these things hooked up. We can use the return belt, though. So let's, well, not until they're in, right? I mean, we need one more of these guys, a splitter. We need 2 splitters. So let's get that going. Just energy exchanger, that's what they're called. Let's get the splitters going just because, which I think they go like this. And then there's one right here to go over the top. Then we got the return belt, so let's do that because this one doesn't have one yet. Return belt is going to go from here all the way down. And then over the top, and then on the bottom again. There we go. All right. We're ready to go. Let's slap the Slim Jims in now. Alt, and I don't know if this is going to be on the same or if we're going to have to edit it. Yeah, we're going to have to edit this thing. So we're going to go edit like that. We're going to add one there to make it line up. Slap those in. Another one down here. We're probably going to have to edit this one too. Multi-mode, so sweet. This mod is so awesome. It saved my it's just, you can build so much faster with this thing. So we're going to, nope, wrong. Let's set up these, and then we'll set up the return belts. Then we should have a lot more power or generation for these accumulators. And I think we're going to be good to go at that point for a while. I think this is going to solve our power issues. And then I don't know if we're really ever going to get to the mega build stuff that you can do in this game, because really don't have a need after that. You know, I mean, everything's good. There's nothing else to build. Once we build our Dyson Sphere, we're kind of done. There's really not much else to build. You know, I mean, I know a lot of people they build more. I think that's when you get to modded. You need to be modded at that point, because it's kind of like Factorio. Once you launch, once you can launch rockets, there's nothing else to do in the game. There's no reason you would keep going. This is off. Why? This one is off. So let's kill this. We got to kill that too, because it's also obviously also off. Let's put the splitter in before we mess around too much. Let's get this guy in. This is, yeah, it's off. That's strange. Okay, let's put it in right there. There we go. And then we got to do this guy again. Is that right? Make sure we do this right this time. And there. Let's get his import in. And then we can finish this guy's export and go over to the other side and do their export. All right. So that guy's got export now. This guy, let's do all these exports. Why is it going up? It's up. This is wrong. This is the wrong kind of splitter, that's why. Wrong config. Nope. Splitter. This config is supposed to be like that. Is that where it's supposed to go? Yeah, right there, right? Okay, sweet. So let's get, nope. Let's go up to finish that, and then we're going to go down, though, to do the return belt on the side. And it's going to start, no, that's not right. It starts right there. All right, there we go. Return belt in. Let's get these return belts in so we can actually get the accumulators that are full out of these guys. Get them moving again, get them working. That's a pretty massive expansion to the system, so that's awesome. See, now they're at 24. That's perfect. About half. That's what we want. Let's go over here and look at FO1's little dude here. And, of course, there's a massive amount coming in now because it was just dumping. But I think we're not at 30 per second yet, so I think we're still good for the one belt. That's much better. Let's look at generation. Well, let me move it over because now you guys can't see it. See, our generation, a lot higher than our consumption. That means over time, we're going to fill everything up. Now, there's a blip right here. This is the Greg Flowers blip when we built in a new factory and it went crazy. It started consuming really fast, but now it looks like it's back to normal, kind of. So that will be really good for us. There we go. Looks like we're churning through these things. That's awesome. All right, so what's next? We've got about 5 minutes. It's probably time to go to Greg Flowers 3 and set up the motors there, because next thing we're going to do pretty much right away is we're getting to have a mega receiver thing here, dish receiver system here, because we still have 2.2 gigawatts. This is not done. It gets up to 3 something, I think. I was watching, you know, when I was just sitting around. We're only using a gig, so there's a lot still that can be done with this system. So let's chart a course to Greg Flowers. That's Ethereal Phoenix. Greg Flowers getting he's just getting overused pretty much. But that's totally fine. You know, I probably should put more I probably should put logistics. Well, I guess eventually, if I was going to build, like, for the whole galaxy cluster, the whole star cluster, I probably would make an interstellar system because I don't want to fly, you know, 40 light years to get back to my mall. But with this small system we have here, really only need 4 or 5 4 or 5 systems, not much. We don't really have to care. So, it doesn't really... For this series, we won't be doing an interstellar mall. It's just really no point. I would really like to get into a longer series of this. It has a lot of potential to be really, really fun and do a lot more, but we're out of stuff to do with vanilla, so we'd definitely have to go with modded. Again, not a big problem, just, you know, not something we have time for right now, because I think we want to play other games. There it is. Okay, sweet. Sometimes these planets are really hard to find. We might have to expand this, too. We might need to put a couple more of these guys in, because I bet you they're maxed. No, they're not maxed. They're barely doing anything. Good. They're going to become maxed. Why don't we open this up, too? Let's get this thing more open-ended. We have, like, nothing going on in here. Let's put, like, 4,000. I mean, we have the stuff now. Let's do 3,000. So we got a little bit of a buffer here. And let's put this up to 2,400. We're going to need these now. And then let's turn on the production here. Let's just turn this all on. Because I want full factories now. We have enough juice to do this now. Did we cut this off, or is it good? No, we're running a full bank over here. Let's do the same with this guy. Let's pump him up a little bit. Let's go to 3,000 on this. And then let's go to 1,200 over here. And then we're going to do, we're going to open this whole thing up as well. It won't build too many. It's just going to, I mean, it will for a little while, but I think we're okay. The warper situation is completely handled. And that was the problem, was the warper situation was messed up. But now the warper situation is fine. So we can totally do this. We don't have to worry about it. That's gonna hurt us for a little while, but I think it'll be fine. All right, let's get ready to build a new thing over here. Again, we're using 5 squares, not 6. We have to always remember that. Let's put an interstellar in. It's the first thing we always do. That's 4, so we want it like that. That'll be 5 squares. We don't have one of these guys, so let's put one in. Yep, see, we're already having power issues. Why don't we... Let's expand the power thing here. Let's expand the exchanger system here. Because, see, it's max. Let's add a couple more. Let's add in these guys first, because I'm pretty sure the splitter goes like this. It's like this, right? I'm pretty sure. Well, actually, it's a little before that. Well, really, this guy is the guy that is the deciding factor. Yeah, there we go. Yep, see? I knew it would be that. All right, there we go. Let's get the line going. We're going to have to zoom in. Should have learned my lesson by now. That's strange. It's not... Target this guy. There you go. Nope. Oh, good. Okay, it's still on. Okay, let's fix this one up now. This will give us 40% more power generation here, which is good because we're asking Greg Flowers 3 to do quite a lot of work now. Oop, nope. Apparently, no. Huh, we didn't... That's kind of weird. This must be one of our first ones, because normally we'd put it all the way to the outside, but I guess on this one we didn't. I mean, not a big deal. It's just kind of odd. It's very different. This must have been one of our first ones for sure. All right, so we expanded that system. Very good. Doing really well there. And we have tons of power, so it's totally fine. Could probably increase this to 3,000, to be honest. Maybe 2,400 since we got... Well, these guys are going to go to 800 pretty soon, I think. Let's get max, though. Let's do max now. There's no reason to do less than max. We probably don't need 400 warpers. Well, yeah, 400 warpers would probably be fine. Let's go to... Nah, we're probably okay. Look at that. 740-something accumulators now. We just did burst up to 600 and something. Now we can do it. We got 700 and something. And it's just going to get worse. Guys, it's just going to get worse. We're getting crazy over here. Max everything. We're going to get... We want... So we're making this guy, right? We want Mark II engines. Copper and graphene. So let's go. We want copper. Nope, that is not correct. We want copper. We want graphene. And Mark II engines. So Mark II engines, we want 3,000 of those, just like we want for the magnetics. Remote demand, you know, we're not supplying anybody. Local demand, we're not supplying anybody. There we go. Looks like Mark IIs are out, totally fine. We're going to make particle collectors, or containers. We want, I don't know, 2,400. Should be plenty. We also want warpers over here, 100. Local demand. Sweet. Okay, let's give this guy ships. No, really? Let's give him ships. Are we out of time? It seems like we are. Yeah, we're right at the time, so let's give this guy, I don't know, 26 of these should be good. Maybe a little bit more, but I think this will be fine. He's got warpers now. He's going to go get all his stuff that he needs. Good to go. And I think we're going to cut it right there, just with the setup of the particle containers. After that, we're going to do two more. Well, we're going to do strange matter, and then we do... Well, strange matter is all we need. Once we get strange matter, we're going to go back to FO, and that's where we're going to make our lenses, because those can be made on Ethereal Phoenix. That's going to be pretty sweet. So anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section about this. And as always, like the video. If you did like it, it does help a lot. And shows me which videos you really liked. And if you're new here, please subscribe. I do 2 of these videos a day. Let's Plays on Dyson Sphere Program. And this one's coming to an end soon. We're going to be switching to a different game. Probably Kingdoms Reborn, but I saw a couple other games come out too, so I'm kind of checking stuff out. Again, let me know what you think in the comment section about maybe what game you want to see played. And I will talk to you next time. Stay frosty.